Hi, it's Tanya from My Forking Life, and today we're in the kitchen and we're making a quick, easy appetizer, snack, dinner recipe in the air fryer. Now, y'all, this recipe is so easy, I should probably tell you what it's called. It's basically a lemon butter shrimp. Quick and easy. All right, now before we continue, don't forget to subscribe if you like videos like this. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like this video. All right, so I've got a bunch of ingredients here. I've got frozen shrimp. Now, the reason why I'm using frozen shrimp is because this stuff is just so awesome. Like, you can just keep it in your freezer, and whenever you need a quick meal, just grab the shrimp. This is jumbo raw shrimp, and it is easy peeled, deveined with the tail on. I've also got some Italian seasoning, red pepper flakes, some fresh garlic cloves. If you don't feel like mincing garlic cloves, you can use garlic powder. Got some Old Bay and some butter, and a really big lemon. All right, so let's get started, y'all. This recipe is so easy. Oh, I also have salt and pepper. All right, so I'm going to actually open my bag, and I'm going to give these a quick rinse under some cold water. Not to defrost them. We're not even going to do that. We're just going to cook these from frozen. As you can see, there's my shrimp. I'm going to give them a quick rinse. Now, rinsing isn't totally necessary. I just really like to rinse anything that I'm using, even if it's from frozen. All right, and now what we're going to do is we're going to get a container or something that's small enough that's oven safe that can fit inside our air fryer. And we're just going to put our ingredients in there. So I've got here about 3 tablespoons of butter. Just going to plop that in there. You might want to cut it up a little bit. Let me get a butter knife and just kind of spread that up just a little bit. And then I'm going to use fresh garlic, and I've got here a garlic mincer. I've already peeled and washed this garlic, and I'm just going to crack that right into this bowl. You can lighten up on the garlic if you like. I love garlic, so I use a whole 4 cloves, but if you're not huge on garlic, you could cut that back in half, do 3 cloves, whatever floats your boat. So I've got that set up, and then I'm going to cut this lemon. This is a really big lemon, so I'm going to actually slice half of it. Because I'm going to garnish my dish with these lemon slices. If I could actually learn to slice properly. And this other half of lemon, I'm going to actually just save that to squeeze on top of my shrimp once I add it in there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add the shrimp to this container. They're kind of stuck together because I rinsed them. That's fine. We're just going to layer them in there. And the reason why, like I said, this is more like a shrimp, reminds me of a shrimp boil, so I like to use keep the tails on in this. Plus, I think it will help add some flavor to your sauce once it creates a sauce. And we're using frozen shrimp because, like I said, I always have it on hand. But also what you're going to notice is that shrimp is going to defrost while it's cooking. It's going to leave some liquid down in the bottom of this, and that is going to be your sauce for this dish. All right, I'm going to wash my hands. So let's go ahead and season this shrimp. So I'm going to use about 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. Just going to put that on there. And I'm going to use about 3/4 of a teaspoon of Old Bay. And I'm going to add just a little bit of red pepper flakes, probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Not too much. And then I'm going to squeeze this half of the lemon over the shrimp, which will be about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Try to make sure you don't get any seeds in there. Look, there's a seed. And then I'm going to just add my lemon slices on top of this. Just for garnish and whatever. All right, so there is our dish ready to go in the air fryer. Now, here's the thing about putting this dish in the air fryer. If I were to just put this in the basket like this, it would be a hassle to try to get it out. So I'm going to create a foil sling for this. Woo-hoo. Now, in order to do a foil sling, you'll need some heavy duty, basically foil paper. What we're gonna do is just tear off a really long sheet, and we are going to fold it and we're just gonna fold it like thick enough to where we can grab the end. So see, I'm just gonna fold it all the way to the end. And then I'm gonna put my stoneware on the middle of it. And basically I've got something that I can pick it up. Now be very careful with this. Like I said, you wanna use heavy duty foil so that it doesn't break. And you just wanna be careful. That's gonna allow us to be able to put this in our air fryer and get it out pretty easily. All right, so we're gonna place our shrimp with lemon on it in the air fryer basket. I'm gonna fold down the pieces of foil so they don't interfere with the heating element on top. And we are going to cook this in our air fryer on 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 minutes. So I'm gonna just close that, turn it on, 350 degrees, and then we'll set the timer for 12 minutes. Halfway through, we'll give it a stir and check on our shrimp and the way the sauce looks. All right, so it's been about 7 minutes. And I'm going to give these babies a stir. See all that liquid at the bottom? Basically, our shrimps are starting to cook and we're getting a sauce. So I'm gonna mix this up just to get those seasonings down into that butter mixture. Well, my pretty lemon things on the top kind of disappeared, but whatever. All right, I'm gonna close that and let that finish cooking. Open that shrimp and there we have it. Beautiful shrimp. Now you want your shrimp to be opaque. Is it opaque? Opaque. But nice and pink is the color that I'm going for. And generally, for me to know if the shrimp is to my liking, I have to like taste one, but I'm gonna just show you. And then what you've got is a nice buttery sauce. Look how pretty that is. All right, so I'm gonna just easily, carefully grab it out and move it out. See how great that foil sling is? And here it is. Now, before you dig in, you might want to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. I mean, of course, taste it first, but I usually know that I'm gonna need just a little sprinkle of salt and some fresh ground pepper. And there I have my beautiful, lovely shrimp. I'm going to steal one and peel it. You might want to let it cool down a little bit, but these are my shrimp, cooked from frozen, nice and plump. I used jumbo shrimp for this, and look how easy it is to peel. They were already deveined, so awesome. And if you're feeling really Gucci, just dip it in that butter sauce. So good. All right, so there you have it. We've made a really quick shrimp dish. Your family will love it. Your kids will love it. It's so easy to make, and it's absolutely delicious. You can serve it with, I would probably just, like literally me, I would eat it by itself because this is how I like to eat my shrimp. But you could also serve it with, let's say you've got some boiled potatoes. That sauce will be really good over it. Pasta. The only thing, if you're serving it with pasta, then you have to peel the shrimp. And I really just like to think of like an appetizer when you go to the restaurant and you're just ordering like some honey, not honey, there's no honey in this, but some garlic butter shrimp. All right, you guys, that's it for this time. If you want the full recipe, it's in the description box below. All right, until the next time, bye.